Hello, Aries, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's Tarot Readings. Aries, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're all doing amazing. Hope you all had a great weekend. All right, let's get started. So, we're looking at life after heartbreak. So, whether you've severed ties with someone, divorced, separated, it's over, what is it that is coming up for you, Aries? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the big energies. Before I start, I just have some quick announcements to make. Now, Aries, I am open for personal tarot readings. So if you have a concern, a question, or you want clarity, guidance, I am open to do personal tarot readings. So if you go to the description box down below, you have your options there, whether you have one question, two questions, or three questions. Now, our Master Tarot course is available on sale this week. It is the week of Halloween. So due to Halloween, we are going to put our course available at a discounted price. Take this opportunity this week because it will be available at a discount only for this week. Also, for those who are our students and you want to learn more about tarot, we have the ultimate love guide on how to do love tarot. It's a 227 guide and it provides all the information that you need to do love readings. Every card is explained, every spread is explained, ideas, advice, even when you get reverse cards. If this interests you, check it out down below. Our guide is available on sale now. It's very thorough. It's something that Fifi and I did with lots of love. And if you want to know more how to do love readings, this guide is just for you. Okay, enough of me talking. Let's get down to business, Aries. Life after breakup. Let's have a look. Even I could say life after divorce. What's happening? What's in store for you, Aries? Let's have a look. Does Aries need to know, please? Some of you are actually really enjoying single life. Some of you are in a position where, you know what? Yeah, single life is good. I don't have to answer to anyone. I don't have to worry about anything. So some of you are really enjoying that. Excellent. We do have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. You're having a mental breakthrough. You're breaking through any challenges, any blocks, especially with the Eight of Swords. This is a combination I definitely want to see, Aries. Breaking through the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, some of you have already heard me say this. I call this the bullshit card, because the Eight of Swords tells us we're trapped, we're imprisoned, we're never going to find love. This is such a huge ego card. None of the swords is touching this person. She can free herself. She can wriggle out of these ropes and remove her blindfold. So be careful what you listen to in regards to your mind, the ego. Nice. Two of Cups. Yeah, you had to make a decision here regarding your person because there was just too many arguments, too many fights. Look at this. We've got the Page of Pentacles reversed. So almost there was like miscommunication, there was a lack of information, or there was manipulation, um, things that were twisted, words being twisted, which caused a lot of arguments. Lessons learned, of course. So let's get started. You're having a breakthrough, Aries. So that's something I definitely want to see. Okay. Aries, let's have a look at your first three cards. What do we have? What do we have? Page of Wands. Ooh, the Knight of Swords. Damn, Aries, this is wow. This is really good. You're really going to be moving forward here. Something is going to trigger you. Something is going to motivate you to take action. And we have the fastest moving knight, the Knight of Swords. That's like quick movement. You've got the fastest moving knight. Your life is going to start moving forward quite quickly, I'm going to say. And you've been blessed by the sun too. So messages. The Page of Wands shows when there's opportunities coming our ways, messages coming our ways, changes. Aries, you're already holding on to that wand and you're like saying, yep, I'm doing this. Where is she looking? She's looking towards the future. There is definitely someone coming here. What do we know about all knights? Knights represent changes, offers, opportunities, and transitions. You're going to make a decision from your mind, which reminds me of the Ace of Swords. You're going to have like a mental breakthrough and you're just going to go for it. And you have been blessed by the sun. The sun represents happiness, joy. It's the most powerful card. Now, the fact that the sun is right next to the Knight of Swords, this is something I want to see. If this knight was next to a challenging card, I will be saying something very, very different. I'll be saying, you know what? Keep an eye out, be very discerning, because sometimes the Knight of Swords can be a little bit unreliable. This is different, very, very different. The fact that it's next to the sun, yeah, this is something that you can trust. In fact, you're going to just make an impulsive decision because it feels so right. You're not going to think about it. You're not going to overanalyze it or consider. You'll be like, yes, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go forward. And this is blessings too. Aries, here you are, the Emperor. Aries, what I love about you, also represented by the ram, you push forward. Nobody can hold you back. No. What does the Emperor do? The Emperor is a leader. The Emperor is not afraid to face anything. The Emperor never procrastinates, and the Emperor has a zest for life. So, what's happening here? You're gaining your power back, Aries, yourself back. You're taking leadership here because, this is really, really boss energy. And when I say boss energy, it's because you've got your groove back now. You know what you have to do. And you're taking leadership. You're taking a stand here, even though you're sitting on your throne. You're ready for the next phase of your life. Now, this can also suggest the energy that's coming towards you. This is, again, someone that's very ambitious regarding life. This is someone that they're definitely not the type to procrastinate, but they have a love and an energy when it comes to life, whether it's career, love, family, they want it all. Wow, Aries. Oh, we've got a divine couple here. Most likely you're going to be dealing with a fire sign, but there's a lot of attraction here. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of sexual energy. There's going to be a lot of flirtiness happening here. Oh, yeah. The thing is, what do you notice? The Queen and also the Emperor are looking forward here. I think this relationship is going to happen a lot sooner rather than later. And again, this is someone that really finds you attractive, Aries. There's something about you, they see you and they're like, holy, look at this person. You ooze passion, you ooze this attractiveness. You're like a magnet. You draw people in, Aries. There's something about you and you're like a magnet. So you're holding onto a wand, they're holding onto a staff here. Both of you are taking action here. Both of you are like, yes, yes, yes. And then finally, oh my God, the world. To get the world and the sun, yeah, Aries, you're coming completely full circle. You're ready for the next phase of your life. You're wrapping things up. You've gone through the moon, you've gone through the judgment, the tower, the lovers, you've done it all. Now with the world, that's the last card. What does that roll over to? The Fool. But the world is also telling you, Aries, you've gone through the worst, but you have also have gained a lot of experience, haven't you? You know better now. You know what to watch out for. You know those red flags. You know not to let anyone walk all over you. You know that. You're better now. You use your voice now. Look at you. We're seeing the energy of standing up for yourself because the Emperor and also the Queen of Wands, definitely not, this is definitely not the people you want to mess around with. Aries, what's happening here? You're gaining back your power. That's what's happening. You're doing really, really well. The fact that you didn't get this is a positive night. But trust me, there are other swords cards in here that you don't want to get. Trust me. So let's look at the Page of Wands, please. Page of Wands. Oops. Okay, that's just too many. I don't like it when the cards fall. Let's try that again. Oh, two cards. What do we have? Oh my God. Got the Magician and the Ace of Pumpkins, also known as the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's new love coming for you already. In fact, what happened with your previous relationship, that's done, that's dusted, that's over. You're moving on. There's love here. The Magician shows, the Magician, especially if the Magician makes an appearance in a love reading, it does show that this is the one. This is the one that you've been waiting for. Yes. And this is a golden opportunity, an opportunity that's solid. This person is not here to break your heart or waste your time. On the contrary, looking for something serious. Oops, let's try that again. Interesting. This jumped out. The Sun. Show me the Knight of Swords, please. What do we have? Yeah, we've got the Eight of Bats. Aries, please let me remind you. Remember this card? It's a bullshit card. It's right there. You're going to be moving forward from this. And sometimes, whenever we see the Eight of Bats with the Knight of Swords, sometimes we've got to ignore our ego. We've got to ignore those fears, those negative thoughts, and kind of like tell ourselves, hey, you know what? Feel the fear and do it anyway. The Sun. Tell me about the Sun. The Sun brings healing. The Sun brings abundance, happiness. It shows the hot weather months too. Something may happen during the summer months or during Leo season. I know Leo season has passed. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. Double Sun has jumped out. I can't believe that. Even I'm shocked. Yeah, Aries, you are on the right path. You don't even need to question it. Just be aware of this. But this is double power. The Emperor, please. Happiness, joy, the return of health, the return of happiness, the return of your power. Why do I keep saying that? So some of you that are watching this are saying, why do you keep saying the return of your power? The reason why I say that, because some of you went through a terrible breakup. You feel like you're not yourself. If anything, you feel like you've lost yourself, lost sight of yourself. This card is telling you, no, we're going to remind you who you really, really are. The real Aries, the real you. That's why we say power to you. You always have the power. Don't lose sight of it. The Emperor, please. Yes. Seven of Pumpkins. This is the investment card. This is someone that wants to invest in you, Aries. This is someone that's going to take charge. They're going to make this happen because they see something in you that's worth investing in. They see an opportunity in you. The Queen of Wands. What is the Queen of Wands? I love the Queen of Wands because she takes action. Oh, beautiful. Three of Imps, also known as the Three of Wands. Something major is coming towards you, something life-changing, Aries. And this is an opportunity that you need to take. And I just want to say this, please don't let the Eight of Bats influence your decision. Don't overanalyze it, don't over-question it. If your heart is telling you yes, then go for it. Just go for it. Be this Queen of Wands and say, hold my wand, I need to do this. I'm seeing this could happen even more in person, somewhere where it's a beautiful day. Always keep your options open, of course, Aries, but your ship is coming. A lot of people argue that, is my ship coming or is it leaving? Here at the moment, we don't see any ship, but we do have the imps that are there. They're waiting by the shore. And there's also a cat. Something is going to be very curious. Something is coming towards you. Now, remember what I said with the sun? It could be during the hot summer months. It could be during Leo season. Be patient because something beautiful is coming towards you. And then we have the world coming full circle. You're closing something, but also opening something here. Amazing. Look, you've come out again. You've got the Queen of Imps. That's you. So you're coming full circle. And you also have the Eight of Imps. Now, the Eight of Imps, if you look at that card very clearly, what are we seeing? We're seeing someone here working very, very hard. It is possible that this person can be connected, something to do with your work, something to do with your career. This can also show that this could be connected also with something that you're very good at. You know, you may have a talent, you may have a skill, you may have a capability that's nobody else has, that you're the best at something. And it may be connected through that also. But I can't believe it that the Queen of Wands has jumped out twice. We have the Sun that's jumped out twice. And this is showing that life is just going to get better and better for you, Aries. This is the only thing you need to work on. That's all. You know, sometimes with the Eight of Bats, rumination causes inaction. And the only cure for inaction is just to take action here. This is going to really, really motivate you. In fact, you're going to be very motivated to put a lot of work and input into this relationship. You're going to feel excited. Look at your wand. It's already lit. It's on fire here. And notice what do we have here? We have an imp here offering you a sunflower. Now, the sunflower, we always see that also in the sun. Can you see the connection right here? So someone's offering you something. I feel like this person's going to see you first. And there, look at this. You're looking towards the future here. And you're already thinking, oh, hello. Yes. I'm not going to say no to this. So I feel that when you're your busiest, Aries, that's when the opportunity comes. Don't have your head down too much with your work. Look up around you because you may be just surprised how love comes into your life. Aries, oh my God, I'm so happy for this reading. This is so rare. You're on the right path. Aries, do yourself a favor. Every time when you go to bed, every night when you lie down, you close your eyes, just tell yourself everything's fine. Everything's working out because it is. I need you to believe that because this is getting in the way, especially when you go to bed. Just tell yourself everything's fine. You're on the right path. You are. There's beautiful love coming towards you. Don't lose faith and don't lose sight of yourself. Thank you so much, Aries. Before I leave, just a reminder, I am open for personal tarot readings. Our master course is available this week at a discounted price, and our guide for love tarot is also available if you wish to purchase that and understand how to do really, really good love readings. Thank you, Aries. Power to you, and I'll see you next time.